Hello, 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 and welcome to Financial Fitness. I'm your coach, Michelle T. Martin, and you know what time it is. It's time to get your finances and your business in shape. So we're continuing with part 2 of Business 101. And these are some tips that I just found out along the way that have been helpful to my business clients, my business clients who are starting a business for the first time. Actually, in many cases, to be honest, a lot of clients that I've run into that have had businesses for years still did not know all of this information. And so today I want to talk to you about getting compliant with IRS and the state of Florida in regards to employer taxes and sales tax. Now, this is critical because I'm going to be honest with you here. Over the course of the decade plus that I've been working with business owners, I've seen businesses get in a lot of trouble because of these things. I've seen businesses actually have to close, shut down, stop, desist, give up on what they were doing simply because they fell behind in these two areas. So it's extremely important that you pay attention so that if this is something that applies to your business, that you make sure you implement it, you stay on top of it because it can be serious. So first, let's talk about the employer taxes. Now, if you have an employee, let me first define for you or help you understand the difference between an employee and a contractor. If they're an employee, there's someone who work in a regular schedule and they're under kind of your control as to what they do. You're not contracting them out as an independent contractor. They're actually an employee. Now you become responsible for re-employment tax. We used to refer to that as unemployment, but now it's re-employment tax. And this is supposed to be recorded and paid into the Florida Department of Revenue on a quarterly basis. And so you have to register with the state of Florida Department of Revenue or your state. If you happen to be looking at this from another state, your state's Department of Revenue so that you can be compliant and get this in. They'll add interest, they'll add penalties, they'll come at you later on if they find out you've got employees and you haven't been doing this. In addition to that, you have to register with IRS because again, every quarter you're supposed to be submitting a report along with the monies that you have withheld from your employee's paycheck, the Social Security, the Medicare, and the federal income tax that you've withheld. You need to submit. Another thing often people don't realize, if you've been an employee, you've looked at your paycheck, you've seen that they've taken all these taxes from you, but you may not know that the employer had to match your Social Security and your Medicare. So that along with what you have withheld, you as an employer, those taxes that you're matching is supposed to be submitted along with a report to IRS every quarter. Again, if you don't do so, they'll come at you eventually. The other thing is sales tax. Now, sales tax can be a little confusing sometimes because people aren't quite sure of what's taxable, what's not taxable. And even within one business, you can have some services that are taxable and some services that are non-taxable. My business is like this. And I also have a client who has a cleaning business, and it's the same with him. Some of his services, if he's doing residential cleaning, is non-taxable. Goes and does a commercial cleaning, it's taxable. He has a school or a nonprofit, non-taxable, so it can be confusing. But once again, you are responsible for knowing what services you offer, if you offer products, what products are taxable, and collect this money and turn it in most cases every quarter, and in some cases it's even every month. So if you have any further questions, feel free to contact me and I can help to walk you through the process. Again, I'm Michelle T. Martin and I'm with Dream Achievers, where we're changing lives one dream at a time.